time again. Tune in to Taking It Too Far podcast. Let's have
She
a
can't hear.
laugh with 3 P's in the pod. Funny stories and bad interviews with 3 P's
Or
in the
when we start
pod.
talking, she'll know it's her time.
Good times are right here. Taking It Too Far podcast. No need to be
17
politically correct today. Let's
Who
take
cussed?
it nice and easy. The best friends are here to make your
Let's count this
day.
down.
It's a Taking It Too Far podcast.
2, 1, we're live.
Brandon.
That's right. Laura.
Adam.
And we have a special guest.
I think it's your job every time to introduce
was in
your
the
wife.
process of saying, and we have a special
No,
guest.
you delayed. You were like, are you going to say it or am I going to say
I
it?
hate you.
We go through this every time.
Say hi.
Every time. He never wants to introduce you. He's always embarrassed.
That's
He
what it
forgets
is.
your name.
It's from all the abuse.
You know, speaking of names, I see that she comments Alan a lot, and it's hilarious.
I've only done it a couple of times.
I don't
That's
even know
enough
what you're
for
talking
me
about.
to get a chuckle at.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about. On what?
She comments
When
on
I watch
YouTube,
his,
Alan.
like the clips and
Hey,
stuff.
come on,
so, yeah.
Alan. You know what that is.
Oh, do you?
Called
I don't
him
ever look at that shit.
Alan.
Oh.
She called him Alan, and you cussed in the first 5 minutes.
Fire me.
You were the one.
This is our 100th episode,
This is the 100th episode.
so I can do whatever the hell I want. We're famous.
Always run to. You guys know that song? What?
No, that was a lot of.
I didn't know what you were singing.
Laura's had a few boos today.
Oh, I hadn't noticed.
She's a booze hound. You hadn't noticed?
No, really.
Oh, sarcasm. Did you hear that? Where'd you go?
Just chewing my gum.
Where did you go for brunch?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Must have been one hell of a brunch. Coterie.
Lots of mimosas, huh?
Yeah. Cranberry and Prosecco.
It's not a mimosa.
Mm-hmm.
A cranberry and prosecco.
I thought a mimosa was
Orange
orange juice
juice.
and champagne or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prosecco, champagne,
Yeah,
and cranberry juice
that's not.
makes a mimosa.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because you can have orange juice and
Okay.
Prosecco champagne.
Yeah,
So you can
that's
also
a
have
mimosa.
cranberry juice and Prosecco champagne.
That'd
I
be
wonder
a-
what that's called then. seeing
It's
as how-
called a. It's called a cremosa.
A cremosa.
Duh.
I just made up a new drink.
It's already hot. in here.
Hot. I am so hot.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
He's gonna be sweating by the end of this.
I probably will be. I don't know if I can
Orange
sweat
juice
any more
and
than I have
champagne
this
is
week.
not called an mimosa.
Oh, she's stuck
So
on this,
you
bro.
wouldn't call it a cremosa.
All right. Let's settle in, folks.
Mosa? Is O sound O mosa?
It's not a mimosa because it starts with a orange juice. It's a mimosa just because it's a mimosa.
An omosa?
Yeah,
Who's
it's
orange juice?
I think
don't
it's.
know,
I
I'm
think it's
just
Italian for orange
encouraging it.
juice.
Oh my gosh!
I think it is. Look it up.
All right, do you like trains?
A little bit.
All right,
Steam engines at that.
I bet you do.
Are you calling me autistic?
I'm just saying you like trains.
Do you like trains?
Not really. Not my thing.
Choo choo, motherfucker, choo choo.
Stop.
Oh, she dropped a big one.
I don't know why. I mean, okay, you guys are cussing all the time, but then, like, for some reason, our
You guys, like,
subscriber-
you never do it.
Our subscriber count went up like 1,000 people, like in 1 week. I don't know, a bunch of
In
Indians.
India.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything to do that, so I don't know what's going on.
Maybe we're
They
good.
love
I checked our
us.
YouTube one day; it was like 1,200 subscribers. I was like, "What? We had like 270 the other day." See, what the hell is going on? And I looked at the
They like
subscribers.
this
It was
dance
all about. It was all a bunch of Indians. I was like, "What the what?
What the what?
What the fuck?"
Fuck.
See how I cussed
Shut
in
up.
a safe way? Fuck.
Fuck. I'm really glad that it's hot as blue balls outside now.
What? Because it's hot in here now.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
I need to get one of those split ducks, but I think they're just as loud.
Or, hear me out.
Nope.
We can just turn the AC on.
No, because then you hear it in the podcast. We've done this.
You hear it and then podcast?
You hear it, and you worry about it. Nobody cares.
Oh, I think they do. I would be annoyed listening to a podcast of all.
Have you ever listened to our podcast?
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets annoying as it is.
No, it doesn't. Maybe to you because you're a loser, but not to everybody else that listens. Not to the 1,000 Indians that we just created.
Yeah, we did just get a whole bunch more viewers.
Are they Indians if they're from India?
I couldn't tell you.
Hey guys, hey listeners.
What do you
Why
call
don't you
them?
comment and tell us what you like to
Yeah,
be
all
called by your
12.
culture.
Yo, I've been
baby.
trying to kick off this
I seen that.
voicemail line, and no
Did it
one's
work?
called.
Did it
I
go?
got asked about
No?
it. Hey, so what's going on with the show? What are you
No
talking
one's
about?
called ever.
I figured maybe you would get a few. I saw
figured
that
one,
yesterday when
yeah.
you posted it. But
One or two, but I've even been trying to like post it on Reddit and stuff, and Facebook and all this stuff, and everybody's scared.
Scared to take it too far.
Yeah.
It's really hot in here.
It is warm.
10-minute episode.
So take off all your clothes.
It's the 100th episode. We can't do a 10-minute episode.
Why not? We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's what
Is
you
it
just
the
said.
100th episode? We need to pop some champagne. I told you that already.
I almost brought beer,
Laura brought some
but it was too friggin' hot, and I figured it would get nasty.
mimosa. She bought some mimosas
Mimosas.
Earlier in the day.
in her belly. She's still fucking vaping. With it, without vaping, still coming through the mic with the.
It's air. It's air. I'm just taking deep breaths.
Yeah, you are. Take them off the mic though. You still got black paint all over you.
Yeah.
Sick.
I was painting like a cul-de-sac type thing.
Coffee bar.
Coffee bar.
Cul-de-sac, huh?
Stop. No.
You were painting a cul-de-sac type thing? Just a little alcove in the kitchen
Just-
is a cul-de-sac now?
Alcove was the word I was looking for.
Ah! The cul-de-sac came out? Mm-hmm. It's a crazy word, too.
Cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac. C-U-L-D-E-S-A-C? It's cul-de-sac.
Good spelling.
only
I'm
word.
proud of you.
Just got a little wet, didn't you?
I did.
Someone's getting laid.
You are so smart.
We've been having a lot of sex lately. I'm too old for that.
I want to have a baby.
Okay.
Okay. You're the one that's in charge of that, coming inside me all the time.
Obviously, brunch helps out with the PTO.
We didn't have
jitters.
sex today.
Yet.
We had sex in a rental house the other day. That was pretty funny.
We didn't have sex today. We will.
Will we? I don't think I have anything left.
Yes, you do.
I'm an old man.
Been there. You're shooting out just dust bunnies after fucking for a month.
You don't think you do, but you do.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
What dust bunnies?
You weren't paying attention to what he said?
Who said you was been there after shooting out dust bunnies for a month?
Yeah.
What dust bunnies?
Not
Out
to
of his
change the
penis.
subject. How did you not notice that I shaved my beard?
No, they're not changing it. See, Mr. Change the subject over there. So I'll change the subject. I got a text message the other day from somebody.
Which one?
You?
Which one?
I don't think we should put out that episode.
Yeah, I didn't like that
dude.
episode. What do you want me to say?
The whole episode?
Well, the,
Just one little part.
the section that I don't. Yeah, I'm glad we're bringing this up yet again. Yeah, I didn't like that.
You know, I told the clip guy, I was like, hey, man, don't clip
That
the part. He goes, I know exactly what part you're talking about, and no worries.
Good, because that stuff takes.
He's like, can we clip the stuff about BJ? I was like, oh, I don't give a shit.
Well, then. Good
Grumpy
deal.
Adam over there. Turn into our last co-host, not wanting to have stuff out there.
One thing out of 100 episodes, I've made a shit.
Did
ton
you
of
listen to it? Because it was funny. It was in a funny term. It wasn't like,
I have
it
other.
wasn't gross.
Yes, it was.
To you, maybe, but everybody else was getting a kick out of it.
I'm just saying.
I had 4 people reach out and say that was hilarious.
No, you did not. You're lying.
Okay,
Are
3.
you talking
It
about
just made
last
me
week's
look like the
podcast?
mad
I haven't
mom.
listened to it yet.
You haven't listened to it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, so you you didn't tell her?
Yes,
You,
I
didn't,
did.
you went home and complained. I'm sure you did. Brandon wouldn't talk about this. I won't say it.
Let's just
I'll
keep
leave it.
digging in, man.
No, I won't talk about it. I didn't see. I could have said it there. I said Brandon wouldn't talk about.
I appreciate that. So, is
I
there
want to say
quite
it's so
literally
bad.
anything else we could talk about?
I want to say it so bad. No, there's not.
Okay.
That was it. That was my podcast.
All right, cool. Well, we had a 10-minute podcast.
10 minutes, 38 seconds.
Nice.
Just focus on
Why
me.
did we switch to the... My bad. Focus on what?
I said just focus on me being the bad mom.
No.
That's what that clip was.
That was
Bad
hilarious.
mom. How?
No, because anyone who listened to it knows that you were the sane one in that situation, but how they edited it, that was pretty funny. That's exactly what I was hoping he would do. I think we even talked about it.
Yeah, we did. Why'd you have a problem with it?
Because you were being a dick.
Me?
Yeah, you were like, don't cry, blah, 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 blah.
Because he was fake crying, though, wasn't he?
I
He's
got
fake
up
crying.
and I like helped him. And I was like, okay, come on, get up in your room. Let's go. If you're tired, let's go to bed. And
You
I,
laughed when I told him to get the fuck out of here.
I did not laugh.
How is the
That's
no
the
electronics
episode
thing
you
working?
laughed.
That's what started it all, right?
It's fine. You laughed.
Wow, thanks for that.
You go, ha ha! And then I said it to him again. You're like, hey, don't talk to him like that. I just listened to the podcast because of him. Because I wanted to listen to it to see if it was that bad.
I totally got to go back and watch last week's podcast, apparently.
Yeah, it was it was juicy.
My
I
mom
try to
was
listen to
pissed.
it while I'm at work.
Your mom was
so-
pissed about what?
She was like, boys are criers, 7 to 10. Get used to it.
I don't think she was pissed.
She wouldn't have commented if she wasn't.
And she's not pissed.
I was
What did I say? Did I tell him to stop crying or something?
No, it was he. It sounded like from a third party.
See, she's hot too. We
It's fine. It's fine. We've been
should we
hot
open
all
the
day.
door?
I don't care. It is pretty warm in here. Is that why we switched out to your dad's? Because it was so hot in here?
I'm comfortable.
Why did we go out there? She was asking me about that.
I think it's because it was hot in here, but we didn't have that.
But then your dad
It was
is
hot at
all.
your dad's, too.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
he
hot
wouldn't
then.
turn. There was.
Yeah, it was always a problem over there too. So what's the point?
I don't remember why we actually went out there.
We just turn the air on.
It's gonna be so loud. We do this every freaking year.
Yeah, and we end up saying, "Screw it." We have an episode where we're.
Yo, I'll
actually
play you an episode right now where you can hear the fucking AC the whole
Roll
time.
the clip.
I'll roll
Oh,
it
you
right
guys
now.
can't do that.
Yeah, we've done one. This is our third summer doing this, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, we started in the summer. We took that long break, and we had last summer, and now this summer. Yes.
Why would we do this podcast in the summer? That's silly.
I don't know. I said that after this one, after 100, I'm done. I'm out. My contract's up,
Finally.
and you haven't renewed it. You haven't offered anything worth a shit. to
Finally.
get
Yeah,
me to
when are you
come
going to
back.
offer me some money?
Yeah, think about that as well. That's why you make the decisions for the show, and don't listen to anybody's suggestion.
Something like that.
Is there anything to actually talk about? What did you do this weekend?
When do we ever have anything to talk about?
I don't know.
That's why we have like 10 listeners, because we don't talk about anything.
Maybe we have like 1,200 subscribers. That's pretty popular.
Dude, it's weird, man. I don't understand. Like I said, I didn't pay for anything. So
Did
like
the views go up?
no, that's the problem. That's the freaking
We've
problem.
been watching a lot of these cave divers die.
I have noticed that on TikTok, I have like a bunch of people that are saying they're following me now. Most of it's all, you can tell it's either scammers or like OnlyFans chicks trying to get me to follow them back or whatever.
Oh yeah.
I noticed that, I don't know, sometime last week. I'm like, who the hell are these fucking people that are following me on TikTok? The only thing I have on TikTok is these clips, so it's got to be from the show.
You
But
have
thank you.
you have TikTok. You have clips on your TikTok?
Yeah, I share them all the time.
Oh. I didn't know we still post on TikTok.
Yeah. That's
I
how
haven't
I see
seen
all that.
anything recently.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
how I
he's-
see all the stuff is on TikTok.
He's pretty- yeah.
Sometimes on Facebook, but I don't do the Instagram thing.
I don't know where he posts anymore. Yeah, 1,262. 983 in the past 28 days.
How many did the press have?
less than that. But again, like it makes it look like I like paid like a $5 person or something, and I didn't.
Well,
It was
But
from it's from YouTube's audience growth.
but our views haven't gone up.
On the shorts, they did. Not on the actual podcast episodes.
Well, then I expect a friggin' raise. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, $0. You can't.
I get 100% raise then?
Yeah, you get 100% raise.
That's awesome.
$0.
Every dollar I
Bucks.
made when we had 260, I'm making this twice as much.
Bucks-a-roonies.
1,260. That's awesome.
You get 1 penny?
Nothing. Do you get paid for this shit?
I get sex.
I was going to say, she probably gets paid in sex.
This is bullshit, man.
I can pay you in sex.
No,
No.
you
I'm
cannot.
sure Brandon wouldn't mind.
Bend over.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, you probably
If
don't
you pay him
wet.
in sex, then you can't pay me in sex.
Why? I'll wipe.
I will not take it.
Why?
Liar.
I don't take doubles.
What?
What
You're
if he
the one
pays
that
you
talked about
first
wanting a
and then pays
threesome with a
Adam?
dude.
What?
Remember? The whole thing about the fantasy of the other dude? We talked about it on the podcast.
No, he didn't.
No, we didn't.
Okay. We won't have to go back through that.
Okay, don't elaborate then. Like when you bring something up and don't elaborate. What are you talking about?
Both of you look at me like I'm wrong. You was talking about your the idea? Yeah, you talked about it.
Well, could you please
I don't remember the
elaborate a
whole
little bit
conversation.
and say stop it before you say it?
I only remember the little bits of it. I just remember that was a thing because we made fun of her for a long time about it.
Tell it again. What?
I don't know. You said something
What?
about, oh God, about a threesome. Not.
No, it's two guys eating at the same time.
Or
'cause
maybe
we saw
that's what
that.
it was.
We
Maybe
watched that
that's what it
video. We watched that show where I don't remember what
Yeah,
movie
two guys
it
at
was.
once is what you. It was something brought up, and then he did what he does and lasered in on it, and you kept going. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I seem to remember that.
Yep, I do too.
I don't want that.
We established that.
She looks so confused.
I don't want to, guys.
I know that.
We know that, sis. It was. Never mind.
This podcast is going
This
nowhere.
one's high hopes, baby.
100 episodes, baby.
I got high hopes.
100 episodes. It's almost like it's our first one all over again. We reset at 100.
Nope, the first one was pretty much wall to wall.
Why, you listened to the first one? Stop chewing that gum in the mic.
So is this your 100th episode then from when you guys first started or restarted?
I think it's
When it first started.
100 from when we started, the
From
three
when
of
you guys
us.
first started?
Yeah,
'Cause
we did like 110 episodes then.
Yeah, because I came in on episode 11, I believe.
Well, technically, we reset everything to 1 when you came back in. We deleted everything and went back to 1. Right?
I'm just concentrating on not chewing my gum in the mic.
How can he just hear him? Little rabbit over there chewing on a piece of gum.
So what made you stop vaping?
I just didn't want to be like constantly like vaping and
So
She doesn't want
was
to die.
it the vaping or the nicotine? Because at the moment, you are still getting nicotine. And I know that's just air, right? So was it the idea of sucking in that juice that turned it down?
it was the idea of like
nicotine's
doing
not
it around my son all the time.
Gotcha.
Nicotine's not the problem. It's the
Like
other stuff
blowing
in the
out
vape.
smoke and like
Him seeing that. That makes sense. That was a legitimate question. I was just
just constantly being around him and like, I don't know, always having this constant addiction. Like I'm an addict. Like I was raised around an addict. My father's an addict. Like
I get it.
he's an addict on worse things than I'm an addict on. And I'm an addict on lesser things, yes, but I'm still an addict. I have addiction in my blood. Like I'm an addict. I can't help it. I have addiction in my blood, and I get addicted to I have an addictive personality, and I'm addicted to vaping, and I am addicted to this constant bringing something to my mouth. Like I'm just addicted to this. I've been addicted to this since I was 12 years old. I started smoking when I was 12, and I want to be done. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of constantly fucking doing this, bringing something to my mouth and blowing out smoke. And I wanted to be done. I wanted to be able to be around my kid, be at the park, and not want to be that person that wants to be blowing out smoke.
I got you.
And be embarrassing. I felt embarrassed of myself, and I just wanted to be done.
I got you.
I'm trying to wean myself off of it without
Turning
making
into a
myself
cycle.
miserable.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to slowly get myself off of it, and it's really fucking hard.
Yeah. I quit chewing there for 2 years, and then back at it, and I keep saying I'm going to stop, try the pouches or whatever, and it doesn't stop me from wanting to strangle people. So
Yeah.
I got the addiction to nicotine. I feel it.
Yeah. I'm an addict. I know that. I've realized that. I'm trying.
I am sweating bullets over here.
Probably call it early one. It's too hot. I didn't turn the AC on before.
Are you already on your phone?
Yeah. The Pacers won. They're going to the conference championships.
Cool. And the Pacers are
Football.
Yeah, lacrosse.
just kidding. God.
I don't think you are, Alan. I don't think you are.
My name is not Alan. You're a jerk.
No, it isn't. It's Adam.
Thank you.
Did you forget for a second?
No.
forget?
He was whispering, so I just said no, but...
She forgot my name?
When he gets in trouble at home, do you say, Alan?
No.
No, I say Adam Lee Nelson.
No, what she does is hits me. And
middle
she told
name
me
is Lee?
the other day, I got home the other day and she said, stop telling people on the podcast that I hit you. So I am here to say, I am not abused. I apologize.
Blink if you're safe.
Your middle name's Lee?
Yes. We've established this.
He's baby cakes when he's not in trouble. He's never in trouble.
When did
So every
we
once in a while,
establish
I
it?
call him
I don't
his
know.
full name.
I think maybe not. My name's Adam Lee. It's nice to meet you.
My middle name's Lee.
And he does not get beaten.
Yes, he does.
You have to say it.
Yes, he does. But now
When
she
you
says,
have to say it.
she says, you make me hit you.
He makes me do it. It's his fault that he gets hit.
I believe that.
We will sit on the couch. We've
And
been
I
through
have
this.
never thrown a knife.
Horse shit.
What? You said you've never thrown a knife?
Yeah,
Well, that's good.
correct.
She's lying.
I get it now. But no, we'll sit
I
on the
couldn't
couch
find
and
that
just
knife.
Scream.
I couldn't find that knife.
After she threw it or on the podcast?
No, I couldn't find a clip of her throwing that knife.
Oh, yeah?
We went through that episode where she has a knife in her hand the whole time, and there's not one time where she throws it at me.
She threw it.
Roll the fucking tapes.
No proof.
I swear, it was episode 16. We went through the whole thing. She was cutting up limes in the middle of the podcast
Right.
and everything.
There's no proof.
That you were cutting up limes?
That I threw the knife.
Yeah, there is no proof of that.
Except for the witnesses in the fucking room.
I didn't throw.
That's
a fucking
admissible
knife
in
at you.
court, just so you know.
I did not throw a knife at you.
Either way, I don't care.
Yeah, he lived. Wow.
Gosh. It's been a
Did
day.
I
It's
or
been
did
a
I
weekend.
not throw a knife at you?
I don't know.
Oh, I start.
Did I or did I not throw a knife at you?
It's been a long weekend.
Did
We live in
I or did
Jersey.
I not throw a knife at you? Tell the courts.
There is no court here. I'm not under oath.
Tell the courts. You are under oath.
The podcast
It's
is.
on record right now.
Scientific podcast, man.
I don't think you threw the knife, but I don't know.
No.
It's one of those Mandela effects.
Maybe that's
Did
what
I
it
or
was.
did I not, Brandon?
I don't know. It's a Mandela effect.
Oh my God. For the fucking Indiana courts, did I or did I not?
Did not. No, if you threw a knife or not.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
How do you think we can keep this room cool without it being loud?
Don't know.
Just drill holes in the wall?
You turn my heart into an icy cold fucking mixture.
Oh, you know, we should get one of those redneck coolers.
They work. I did it at my house one
Yeah,
time.
like ice and water and
With a
Oh,
fan?
that big tub that you'd cut a hole in.
I did it.
I thought it was trash. I didn't know that's what
threw
it
it
was.
away?
Parts of it.
Yeah.
Let's get this trash out of my
I even
house.
went and bought a vent, like an elbow for.
I honestly can't believe you're gonna say you don't know.
From the video I watched, you did not throw a knife at me.
No, Tommy, you fucking remember.
From the video I watched, I do
my
slightly remember a knife being thrown at me, but I couldn't
I
find the
don't
video.
fucking remember that at all.
I do.
But you
We're not
always
asking
don't
me.
remember it. He always seems to remember it. He's got the best memory out of all three of us.
But I wouldn't ask me.
You're fucking kidding me.
I don't know. Am I?
Wow, Brandon.
Why
really?
Why is it such a big deal if you threw a
Because
knife at
I
me?
get arrested for something like that.
It was 2 years ago.
Past
It's
the
past the
statute of
statute of limitations.
limitations, yeah.
What do you
You're
mean
good.
you can get arrested for that? If I press charges,
No.
yes.
No.
Yeah.
The state
Yes.
of Indiana could press charges against me for something like that.
For what, Laura? I don't understand.
Delete this fucking shit.
Laura, stop. No one threw a knife.
You're fucking bullshitting me right now.
Why'd
I'm
you just?
fucking pissed at you.
Why are you pissed at me? Because it's a joke.
You're fucking. I'm gonna fucking.
You just flipped. You just went from being fine and joking around to like actually mad.
Yeah.
Why?
Mimosas.
Yeah. Yeah. He's chewing that gum a lot faster too. You didn't throw a knife at me, Laura. What do you want me to say? Why is it a big deal? You're not gonna get arrested for anything. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Well, Messi and Maddie should be happy right now.
Say it. Say it.
Why can't you just say no? I didn't do it.
I did like 3 times.
No, you didn't. You say I don't recall.
I don't recall. And no, you did. What do you want me to say? I don't remember.
No, you didn't.
You don't remember either. That's the problem. Is we both don't remember.
I know I didn't. I know I did not throw a knife at you.
I want to just the mystery of the Taking It Too Far podcast.
The behind the scenes.
Did she or did she not throw the knife? But then if we surface and find the clip, then it's gonna be real, and then you're not gonna be able to deny it anymore, and we won't have a good bit for the podcast.
That's right. It's all a bit.
She threw her mic at Aaron.
I
didn't
noticed.
mean to throw my mic at you.
She fucking threw your mic.
In
I was
100
like,
in-
what?
here for
What did I do?
in 100 episodes, she'd be like, I did not throw my mic.
I put pushed it away so I can get my vape. I'm sorry.
You pushed it away so angrily.
I thought you were gonna
walk.
get up and walk out.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna walk out. Like,
I dropped
really?
my vape and then I pushed my mic away so I can get my vape. I didn't mean to throw it at you. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I didn't think you were.
It's not even.
You were gonna throw it. I think you would have thrown it that direction.
Nope.
The way you're glaring at me right now. It's,
Yeah, because it's real fucked up that you're fucking doing this against me.
I'm not doing anything against you. I'm on your side.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. If I wasn't on your side, I'd be like, you definitely threw the knife. Definitely.
Okay, we'll see.
How?
You'll see when it comes up against me.
What when you?
Like a grand
Why do
jury
you
indictment
think
or
people listen to this to get you get like out to get you? Tell me that.
You'll see.
I will see. You'll see that nothing will ever fucking happen. I'm pretty sure if a listener can call in and tell me, can you press charge? Because the state of Indiana just press charges over someone saying someone threw a knife at you. It's not a real thing. It'd be a waste of
You
court's
need to
time.
delete half of this right now.
I'm not deleting any of it.
Talking about dumb shit right now.
I'm talking about the topic that we're talking about.
No, this is
Or
dumb
we could
topic.
change the topic.
I guess we're gonna have to.
Yeah, how about them Pacers?
How about them? How about the lacrosse team?
Hey,
I asked you like 15 minutes ago to delete.
Hey, we're
delete
trying-
the topic.
I'm trying to change it now, though, but we can't delete it if it's the whole show. So, what do you think about the Pacers?
I don't know what the Pacers are.
Their basketball team, Indiana. Used to be coached by Larry Bird.
Seriously though, I'm just gonna end the podcast because you're chewing constantly on the mic. It's too
okay.
much.
It's okay. You're the only one that's annoyed by it.
I can't even hear it.
I don't even
I
know.
can't hear. Yeah, well,
Hey, that was good. Come on. That was
at
good.
first I was like, how can you not hear? Oh,
That was good. She belongs on
Wow.
what?
I'm so sorry.
It's just a lot, babe.
here. Give me a piece of gum and we'll do it together, sis. I don't care what he says.
It's 20 more
Why
minutes.
don't you just have the podcast without me?
Because there wouldn't be a podcast without you.
You gotta have Laura.
You make the podcast.
Not if I'm chewing.
It's a temporary thing. We're learning how to deal with this on a level of we've never dealt with it before.
Plus
You've
that
never
when
had
you're
gum on a
chewing,
pod-
it's that ASMR?
ASMR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a problem getting letters right.
What did Francine call ASMR? Do you remember last night? Asymmetrical sexual man or something like that? Now she's not going to talk to me anymore. Oh, I hope you guys are happy. This is what they wanted.
This is it.
This is what the fans wanted, Laura. To
There's
get.
other people that can talk. It doesn't need to just be me.
But we just told you that you make the podcast.
Yep, well,
For our visual or for our audio listeners, she flipped me off again.
she said you're number one.
Do you ever try to flip somebody off with this finger?
That's hard to do though.
Yeah, can you do it with this
Definitely.
finger? Can you do? Show me. It's hard, right? It hurts.
No.
How's it hurt?
It just I can't even lift it up all the way.
I feel like
Yeah, see, look at her little claw hand that she can't. She had to like push it up.
Excuse me. I feel like I need to defend her. What do you mean, the little claw hand?
She went like this. She was going like, yeah. Look at her. Look at the claw. Look at the claw hand
Hey,
going.
See how
honey,
he defended his
I
wife?
I
did.
defend you all the time.
I
not.
jumped up to defend you, but
Yes,
then
you
you,
did.
Here you go.
repeated the action
Well,
where
I was
all I
trying to
seen was.
show her.
yeah, see.
I was trying to show you what I was doing.
I was about to knock his fucking
If somebody
teeth in
said
his
I had
throat,
a little claw
and then
hand,
you go up with
you
this.
would not fucking
I
defend me.
can't because I can't do it if I don't use my
You'd
hand.
sit there and you'd laugh.
First of all, I didn't really say, "Hey, you idiot! You have a claw hand, you gross person." I was
Oh,
a
you
joke
disgusting, deformed
because she was
person.
halfway there with a claw hand. It was funny. Remember, this is supposed to be a comedy podcast. I know you hate me right now, but there's still joy in the world. and I love you, and you didn't throw a knife at me,
You would laugh.
I would laugh. If you did what she just did with her claw hand, it would be funny.
I mean, it was funny. It was kind of weird.
The second time it was funny. I mean, once I looked up and seen
What it's actually doing.
he's seen, I go,
Yeah, but I would want you to
sorry,
say,
babe.
I would want you to say,
She doesn't have
I
a claw
feel
hand.
like I need to defend her. She doesn't have a fucking claw hand.
But then
I
he
feel like
agreed.
I need to punch him in the fucking mouth right now.
She's right to violence. Violence. Yesterday, we took BJ to the park, and it's the Highland Park, and it's sometimes on Saturday nights it can get a little rough at the Highland Park. And these two kids were like, there was a few kids who were being pretty rambunctious, like cussing and stuff like that, and like being a little assholes. And like I think for one moment, like BJ got kind of like cornered by these two kids, and they like were like, "We're gonna beat you up" or something like that. So like BJ ran away, and Laura's like, "You need to go up there and say something." So that brings up the conversation of how do you handle little asshole kids that aren't yours, with like out being the one that's getting recorded and saying,
Right. You don't want to be on the next
you be the
YouTube
one that
star.
beat the shit out of these kids. Because that's what I told Laura. Is like, I would love to go say something, but my attitude is going to be, I'm going to flip when that kid backtalks me after I tell him to not do stupid shit. Or like these bunch of these teenagers at the end, right like 7:30, that's like took over the thing and like vaping and cussing. And all. I'm like, there's kids still playing around. Like if I go up there and tell these kids, hey, little fucks, go away. This is not that they're going to smart off and they're going to say something and I'm going to want to hit them and then I'm going to be on video.
I'm not the one to ask because just last night, I
Got on to some of his kids?
addressed a small group of teenagers. So,
How did you address them?
okay, so I'll give the backstory.
Hey, you little cunts, stop
No.
being bitches.
No. I'll give a little backstory.
No, he did a good job.
There were some kids last week. Apparently these kids knocked on my son's window, which that's not cool. Don't come on my property. And then 3 or 4 days ago, Hunter come up and said, "Dad, did you hear that?" She had heard something. They're lighting fireworks off in the alleys and stuff. Okay. So yesterday, my son was at my brother-in-law's house, and he called, said, "Hey, I don't want to spend the night. Do you mind coming and getting me?" I said, "Well, I'll meet you halfway," because I mean he's just down and around the corner. And as I picked them up, my son and my two nephews, one of the nephews, he's older. He rode them down to. They had their bikes. Anyways, I happen to turn around and I see these teenagers light off fireworks in the middle of the street down across 26. Shit. Now, I know where they are. I know who they are as soon as I seen that because I seen where they ran. And we all walked in the house. And then a few minutes later, they're out there within eye shot of my house. That way I'm not giving away anybody's identity or whatever. And I see these there's three of them. They walk out and I yell, "Nice fireworks, fellas." "Oh, hey, we're sorry." And I said, "No, that's fine. I don't give a shit about fireworks. Just don't come into my yard anymore. And we won't have a problem. Go out, have fun." I get it. Teenagers being teenagers. Stay the fuck out of my yard. "Yes, sir. No problem."
Did you say stay the fuck out of my yard? You didn't say stay the fuck out
Okay,
of my
for
yard.
all intensive purposes, no. I would never talk to somebody that way.
See, that's what I would do.
However,
I tell those little fucking kids.
Between us, amongst us girls, yeah, I said, "Stay the fuck out of my yard," and I don't give a shit what you do.
Okay, you did say it.
And they said thank you and have a good. They were cool. They were cordial about it. They weren't punk ass teenagers. They said, "Oh, my bad. I'm sorry." So of course today I walked around the house, make sure I didn't get fucking TP'd and flat tires and shit. But no, you just
perfect day to
Kids
do
at the
it because then
park,
I.
though, they're a whole different.
I
thing.
did.
Well, Laura got up and was like standing there, and I was like, "Oh, they're gonna stop," because Laura like got real close and was just like standing there, like Mom's standing there, and I'm like, "Okay, they're gonna." I was just sitting there again, and I was like, "Okay, they're gonna try to act. They're not gonna act up right now," and then they just kept fucking being degenerates, like these one kids were just like right in front of her, just like jumping around and like vaping and cussing.
I didn't care about the teenagers. And I said,
You cared about that one.
In front of BJ, I said, they can do what they want, BJ, because BJ goes, they're SMOKing in front of me about the teenagers. And I said, BJ, they can do what they want. I don't care about the teenagers. I looked at him and I said about the boy that was standing in front of him who had cornered him inside of the tower and said, "I'm going to beat you up." I said, it's that boy right there that I care about. I said, this boy, I care about him. I don't want him anywhere by you. He's who I care about. You stay away from him. And he goes, oh no, that boy, my sweet baby boy, looks at him and goes, that boy's my friend. I said, no, baby, he's not. And he goes, yes, Mom, he is. And he goes, hey, you're my friend, right? And that boy looks at me and goes, no.
Yeah, but kids are mean.
That's what I told her
Kids
last
are
night.
mean.
Kids are mean. And then that kid
And I said, no, he's not. No, he's not, baby. You stay away from him.
he did find a friend out, but the kids are mean. Kids are assholes, and kids are trying to figure out. Like that one kid that said, "I'll beat you up." Like he ain't gonna beat nobody up. He just figured out that violence is a good way to get what he wants.
I would have went
Who
over
is
to that
this?
kid and be like, no, you're not going to beat him up. I'm going to go find your mom. But I'm not parent. So
But there's
I
no
know.
moms there. That's the thing. Is like
He's
half
the
these
kid.
kids.
kids are just being
They're-
able to just do whatever they
Yeah, because
want.
it's Highland Park, so it's all the people around the park that the parents are like, "Get out of the house, go."
Highland and
Go.
Foster both are really bad.
Where's
now.
Foster at?
Foster's
So
the
where
one
the
over by
tank?
the fire station.
Where the tank is off of Washington.
Where the tank?
like when my
Oh,
Where the
kids
fire-
were
well,
that's over there by
Within
Rum Academy and
5
stuff.
minutes of him being told he was going to get beat up, there was another boy that was on top of the slide that was screaming N-word this.
Oh my gosh, the N-word
that.
being thrown
I'm
around. I'm like,
slap a bitch. I'm going to slap this. I'm going to slap that. I'm going to F you. I'm going to do this. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
was it that bigger
This
black
kid-
kid with the panda dunks?
Yeah. And I said, this kid couldn't have been more than 8 or 9 years old.
No, he couldn't have been.
And
He looked like a little
was big
notorious
husky
B.I.G.
boy, like,
Yeah.
and they were all big husky boys, cornering my son up in the tower. Like I couldn't have got up to him fast. I couldn't have got to him. They could have pummeled him,
They wouldn't have though because they're kids and they don't do that.
Kids
but
are
it
jerks.
terrified
They just-
me.
Well,
It
oh, yeah.
terrified me, and all I could think of was, what was my son thinking? My tiny child, who is skinny, no more than 50 fucking pounds, staring at these kids that are probably 80 fucking pounds. No, it fucking terrified me. And he came down going, they looked at me and went, I'm going to beat you up. Oh my God.
I just want to be bold.
Yeah, but that's not any different than when we were kids. We had bullies.
Well, yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, it's not. I mean, it's the same thing.
So most of the time, I don't know. I got a problem because my son is a sweet kid, but he's starting to really run his mouth a lot, and I keep telling him, you run your mouth to the wrong. Like I can't stop.
You
the
say
asshole.
that all the time. We used to say it all the time. You're gonna say it to the wrong person, and then
Yeah, I
they
can't-
never do. They never do. They
I
just get
can't-
away with it.
I can't stop the ass whooping. All I can do is like clean up the cuts and put the steak on the black eye. I can't stop you from getting your ass whooped. So don't put yourself in a situation. Now, obviously, that was a different. You take your kids to the park. You think that's a fairly safe environment, especially when you're there with them. But
The best thing to do when someone says, "I'm gonna beat you up," just look them right in the eye and be like, "Well, I'm gonna jack you off.
no, do not,
Oh my God.
no,
Come at
no,
me, bro."
Do not do that, folks. No, you stand your ground.
No, you don't. You tell them you're gonna jack them off.
You
Honest, and you gotta like really be into it. Like you can't bullshit because they'll sense the bullshit. So
Get them right in their
you gotta get them right in the eye and be like, "Pull that dick out, bro. I'm gonna jack you off," and then they'll run. Like what? No, what?
Maybe. Yeah.
What was it? Rodney Carrington that had that bit. Anytime some big bastard comes to him at a bar and wants to fight, he just pulls his pants down because nobody wants to fight a naked man.
Yeah, that's the same idea. Same idea. Straight up, just be like, "Yo, dude, I hope you're ready for a good jacking off, man. I'm really good at it. You want to fight? This is how you gotta do it."
We were raised very differently, Brandon.
I don't want anything to happen to my sweet baby boy.
But you can't stop everything.
It's going to.
That's the thing. You
Then
can't-
something will.
You can't stop him being bullied. You
worrying
can't stop him bullying. You can't stop his first fight. You can't stop his first kiss. You can't stop his first breakup. You can't stop this shit. All you can do is be a support system for when they do it. I mean, and it's tough. It sucks. I know. Insert. I got plenty of kids in my life. I've got nieces and nephews, and I know they're all going to have bad fucking days. And there ain't shit I can do about it other than try and give them decent advice,
That's all you can do.
and be there when the shit hits the fan.
Sure then.
When it happens, you just tell them how to handle it.
Yeah, you know.
But you're gonna worry about it no matter what.
Moms do that a lot. I mean,
My kids are grown. They're 20 and 22, and I still worry about them. I still worry about any kind of thing that could possibly happen. But I'm always I make sure I'm there they call me for advice all the time, and I love it. But it's all you can do.
but then she worries.
I do worry.
She does the same thing, and then I still have the
worry.
same dickhead advice. I'm like, oh, well, just whatever.
Just last night, I was worrying about one of them, and it'll never go away. I'm just telling you, I really don't think it'll ever go away. But you just got to do the best you can, and just do the best you can, raising them and giving them advice, and because you can't stop all that stuff. It's hard.
Teach them how to
Especially
fight.
as a mom, I think as a mom, it's harder than what it is for a dad. I think we're more emotional.
Teach them how to fight. Like I play fight with my kids, so that way, I mean, they're all tough. Man, all my kids are fairly tough. Mm-hmm. And I think all of them would, I mean, I hope not. God, I've tried to tell them to walk away from situations, but
I don't think that's gonna.
I'm willing to bet that they're going to throw down eventually.
Speaking of fighting,
Oh, God.
Hard Rod Nick called in the other day.
No.
Talked about
What the heck
Aaron.
is in your mouth?
Talk about Aaron Charter. He asked him why he ain't around no more.
Oh my god.
Hard Rod Nick, I got something to say to you. I'm right here, baby. I'm back from the dead.
God, he sounds like Boyd Crowder.
I dug myself out of the grave. I didn't actually drown in that bathtub. Shit, my
Just
teeth
dropped
just
your
fell
teeth.
out. It's been so long. They don't hold in there anymore.
I do not miss Aaron Charter one fucking bit.
You don't miss me, bro?
No.
Oh, that's your alter ego?
Yeah, it's me.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
A.A. Ron.
Hey, my name's Aaron too. What?
Oh my god.
I thought you were Aaron. That's got me perplexed. No, for real though, he did call in.
Who did?
I was just listening to Ella's show the other day, and then they had final calls for the first time, and it's fucking all of a sudden, this guy calls in and goes, I'm Hardcock Nick. And they're like, hey, what's up, Hardcock Nick? And he's like, I just want to know why Aaron Charter hasn't been. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
He actually called you out?
Are you kidding me right now? Yeah. Like a year after the fucking thing, he's calling me out. I'm like, what's happening? So I just wanted to do that again.
Wow.
It's a nice grill.
No, we don't need to do that.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
We got to bring Gladys back.
I got another one.
Oh, those really got some bling.
Those don't fit as well. Smile for me, Daddy. What you think of grills? Yeah, your grills. Now you put them in.
No, I'm good.
Now put them in.
I'm good.
Tasty.
Here. I knew you was going to do that.
Put them in your ball sack.
I was going to rub them all over my tank.
That would
So,
hurt.
so that you will never
Jag.
put those fuckers back in again.
I'm going to, especially if he's really calling me out again. Like, that's wild, dude.
Are you gonna fight him?
He didn't want to fight him the first time.
I gotta buy a boxing thing again. You remember I got rid of it?
Yeah, I remember.
And you were like, why would you get rid of that?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to fight him sooner or later.
Yeah, BJ was asking why you just gave up that.
Because he was going to get his ass.
I don't think I
whooped.
never started. That was the
I mean,
problem.
I got 10 months to train. I got 5 months to train. I've got 3 days to train.
Yeah, thank God he canceled that event. I was Luis Gomez in the whole time.
You're ADHD in that.
I don't have time to do that. Train. You know?
Obviously.
Why don't you fight?
Why don't you work out? You're telling me to work out all the time. Why don't you work out?
I don't tell you where I work. I tell you to work out for your mental health, not for anything else, but to get your mind off things and for your mental health. So don't try to
You
fucking play
want
that
me-
card
you
with
want
me.
me to work out so I lose weight.
No, I could care less about your weight.
Oh, you could not care less about my weight.
Oh, I forgot you're telling me how I feel now.
I forgot you were telling me about the number on the scale the other day.
You're the one that weighed yourself. I told you not to do it.
And then you were like, oh, time for Laura to get busy. We're going to be calling her Busy Laura.
What?
As soon as we saw the number on the scale, you were like, "Oh, it's time for Laura to get busy. We're going to be calling her Busy Laura."
I did not say that. That was not
That
even the
is
same
exactly
time.
What you said.
That's you've been holding on to that.
Yeah.
You've been
She
holding
was-
on to that.
She was waiting to
apparently.
bring that shit up.
You've been holding on to that. I tell you to work out because you
Are fat.
no because you
You're
need
not
to
gonna
fill up.
win.
You need to fill up your day
You're going to lose.
with. No, I'm not. I've told her this. She just fill up her day with things to do. She used to go on the elliptical all the time. It filled up her day. It got her mind off things. She was healthier. Her mind was healthier. Everything was better. But now she doesn't do any of that anymore. And it has nothing to do with your weight or anything how you look. It has to do with your mind.
He might have a point, but
It's all about your mind.
Let's throw back to
Exercise
Laura.
is good for your mental health.
You
How do
were
you feel
all
about that?
about it for a while. And it nothing to do with weight loss. It had nothing to do with weight loss. It was just you being healthy. And that's what I want again for you. Is you to be healthy in your mind and your soul. I mean, fuck, you quit vaping. You know, that's pretty commendable for someone that's been smoking since 12. I mean, I know you're using other things, but you're like
Fuck it. Let's just add on another thing.
it's not adding on and everything. It's just going back to what it used to be.
You cannot win this.
I always win.
Let's just keep adding on more shit for you to do.
Keeps your mind off other shit. You know I'm right.
Never rest, Laura. Never rest.
It works for me. You don't have time to be sad because there's too much other stuff going on.
That's true.
I just want to spend a day in bed watching 60
See?
Days In.
Every day.
Or sit there and finish a series without having to go out on the surface of the fucking sun, right?
Yeah.
That'd be nice every once in a while, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
She does that.
She's gonna hit me later, just so you know. She's gonna hit me real hard.
Oh, is that what she does too? No, she does. No.
No, she's making me go out and do stuff instead of just sit and chill.
But our yard looks really nice now, and he did a great job.
It's worth it.
It's totally worth it.
To
Wait till the
who?
weeds come out again.
God.
Did you guys
We're
like
trying to
garden or
eliminate
what?
Things. No, he pulled up
I
bushes.
cut up a
and
bunch of bushes that were way
getting
out of
rid
control.
stuff to take care of.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
But we still finished our series.
What series?
Justified.
Justified.
Oh.
It's such a good show. It's the only thing
Yeah.
we've been watching for like 2 months.
Yeah, we haven't watched hardly any TV, but we managed to watch that series.
Well, it's been a great 100th episode.
Happy-
Lots of roller
happy
coaster
100th.
feelings.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're our most watched guest.
Last week he was talking all kinds of shit about her, said she doesn't count.
Who? I was talking about Jordan.
I guess I'll be watching it and I'll find out.
Yeah, roll the tape.
Roll
it.
the fucking tape.
Roll the fucking tape. If anybody talks shit about you all the time, it's this guy over here.
I know.
I know better than talk shit about. She hits hard.
You're the one that finally got him to stop listening to Jelly Roll. He
I
wasn't
still listen to
sad
Jelly
anymore.
Roll.
He actually got me listening to Jelly
What
Roll.
up?
Yeah, but he doesn't
so-
listen to sad songs anymore.
Yes, I do.
Then we were at the gas station the other day, and this big old guy pulled up in the car next to us, and this sad song was playing. It was really loud, and I was like, "What the fuck song is that? Sounds like Jelly Roll." Brandon was like, "Look at the size of the guy. Look at the size of the guy."
No, I asked you. I said, "Is that Jelly Roll?" You go, "Yeah." And I go, "Now look at the guy." You big guys love him, man. I'm telling you.
I can't deny it. I mean, I do. I do
like him.
enjoy
I
Jelly
like
Roll.
You know he lost like a shit ton of poundage. He's running like marathons now and stuff.
No, he's not.
I don't care.
Yeah, yeah. What?
He did do a
No,
marathon.
he's not.
Yeah, he lost like 200 pounds.
Oh,
Really?
shit. I did
20,
not know that.
but
You added a 0.
I forgot. 200 pounds is a lot.
It's like 3 people.
That's like Nancy Kerrigan.
Hey, kiss my ass. 200 pounds isn't 3 people. Jerk.
Yeah, Laura, what are you talking about?
Wow.
What?
I'm 200 pounds. Like, what the fuck?
You're not.
I will
200
not be.
I'm 211 pounds.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty tall.
It's all my dick.
Oh my God.
You're
one that sits on top of your
211
shoulders.
pounds? That's all muscle.
It's right here in this belly fat.
Hit the
You're
button.
super tall. So, what this one? What's this one do?
Wow.
I think you jumped back like I was gonna like,
I didn't know what it was gonna do.
attack.
Lasers.
It's like Jumanji. All the little guys come out. Don't hit that button.
I've never seen the new ones. I've seen the old one.
I wasn't referencing the new one.
Have you seen? Oh my God.
Don't throw your mic at her again.
Have you seen that SNL skit where they were talking about Jumanji, but they were like saying how like Jumanji comes out, but like Jumanji goes in, and they're all fighting with each other.
Yeah, they said Jumanji like 25 times in that skit.
Yeah, on what
There's
show
a lot
was
of
that?
Jumanji.
What show
Did
was
you
that?
just do?
No, what?
No, it's my. I moved this mic stand and it's rubbing up against here.
You look like you tooted.
You look like
Not yet. I tooted earlier. No one heard it though. I looked around. Just kept talking.
You're sick.
Somebody save me now.
it's a good song. Kiss my ass.
That doesn't sound very good though. Just saying.
That was
Wow.
Jelly Roll. I actually just
I
played
know
the.
it was Jelly Roll.
No, I played the clip just
Like the
now.
wild ones.
What was
I
that?
like the wild ones.
Oh, now you're gonna chime in.
I like the wild ones. I like the wild ones.
Hit the button. It's hot.
Bunny is my, Bunny is my Harley Quinn.
Thank God no one's listening.
I can think of two that are gonna stop anything.
Happy 100th episode.